Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, the perfect place for positivity and entertainment. First, I would like to welcome all of our new subscribers to our community. Welcome to the family. Since the last time I posted, we reached 500 subscribers. And I'm super excited that you wanted to join us. Thank you for taking this journey with me. I'm so honored that you enjoyed the content that I love creating. In honor of this milestone, I decided to give you, my subscribers, a special name. I wanted to choose something that highlights the dynamics of our relationship, and I didn't want it to be generic. So I decided to go with something based on how I feel. And I chose family, or fam for short. You are my YouTube family because I feel comfortable sharing my life and my worldview with you in my own special way. You may see me as your brother,
your uncle, your nephew, your cousin, second cousin, distant cousin.
We may be separated from each other due to geography, due to languages, or different customs. But the reality is we are all related, and I love having you in my family because we literally come from the same ancestors. If we can find a way to celebrate our differences rather than kill each other over them, then I truly believe we can evolve into the species we were meant to be. So with that said, let's try the intro one more time. Hey family, hey fam, welcome back to my channel, the perfect place for positivity and entertainment. So I took the week off last week from posting because I needed a mental and emotional break. I needed some time to figure out how to continue advocating for Black Lives Matter and the LGBT community here in Poland while still being me. So I asked myself, how do I do this without losing myself? How do I continue creating content without sounding tone deaf? How do I remain positive when I have to defend my very existence on a daily basis? I realized that the best thing I can do is to exist, to continue being Brian unapologetically. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Now, on this mental and emotional break that I took, I went with my husband and some friends to spend a couple of days in the forest. We literally did nothing the entire time. We just sat and enjoyed each other and nature. I purposefully didn't talk or think about anything that would take away from the peace that I was experiencing at that moment. My phone didn't have service, so there was no way I was gonna be distracted. One of the highlights that I had was sitting out in the open area, looking up into the night sky while listening to Moonchild's song Still Wonder on repeat. I really needed that moment to feel at peace with myself and feel connected to the universe. It was perfect. Now, I've watched stars before. I've seen constellations, I've seen meteor showers, planets with my bare eyes, and even the Milky Way. But this time, something was different. It almost looked like stars were just rearranging and switching places with each other. It was amazing, and I was in complete awe. Witnessing the beauty and majesty of space helps me find my place and significance in this universe, even if it is very, 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 very minute. So I recommend that you all try it sometime. And when you turn off the music, it's the perfect moment for meditation. Now, once we returned back to regular life, I was immediately assaulted with all of the information and craziness that's still happening in our world. On one hand, I saw that we've achieved victories in legislation in the US. In San Francisco, police officers are being replaced with unarmed professionals to respond to non-criminal matters. These include mental health, the homeless, school discipline, and neighbor disputes. Also, the Supreme Court ruled that in 26 states, you can no longer be fired for being LGBTQIA+. I was so happy to hear about the progress we were making while we're still in the middle of the fight. Then I heard about the many deaths that took place during the short period of time that I was gone. Deaths of more Black trans women, Black cis women, and Black men. Ugh, it just messes with my mind when I think about how evil the human race can be to each other based on constructs like race and religion. And to make things worse, the current president of Poland, who is now running for re-election, believes that the LGBTQIA+ is an ideology worse than communism. Keep in mind that Poland is the worst performing country in the EU when it pertains to LGBT rights. He literally said LGBT are not people, it's an ideology. First of all, these statements, concepts, and ideas are very similar to the propaganda Hitler used while he was trying to dehumanize certain groups of people to justify their extinction. Secondly, my husband and I are very real. We contribute greatly to society in our own respective fields, and I am in this country based on my merits, not my marriage. Furthermore, the oldest foreign ideology in Poland is religion. Christianity didn't start in Poland. It was adopted and made the main religion of the country. People were forced to become Christians whether they wanted to or not. Children were indoctrinated in school and baptized without their consent. And this practice is still happening to this day. So if we're going to talk about the most harmful ideology in Poland, let's talk about that. And while there are so many messages of Jesus talking about love, compassion, and loving your neighbor, even loving your enemy, there are way different actions and statements being given by people who say they believe in him. At the end of the day, all of this is tiring. I'm tired of waking up in the morning and having to fight for the right to exist, to just be. I have to fight to live a normal life like any other white, straight Christian male gets to live without having to think twice about it. But even with all of this, I would never trade the fact that I'm black, I'm gay, and I'm proud to be both. This struggle to exist has helped me to appreciate the life that I live and the people that are in it. My morals, ethics, and values have been shaped by this reality. It's literally made me a better person. I'm more loving, compassionate, patient, brave, protective, vocal, loyal, open-minded, and aware than I've ever been before. That is the positive that I can take away from what's happening in the world today. I hope you can find something positive that would help you to not just get out of the bed every day, but something to help you hold your head up, to put a smile on your face, and face the day with positivity and strength. Well, that's all I have for this week. I hope you enjoyed this video and you feel a little bit more positive than you did before you hit play. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click that notification button if you want to be notified of my new videos. Also, please follow me on all social media platforms at Brian Fentress Official. Until next time, stay safe, be kind, and remember that we are all family at the end of the day. Peace.